and welcome. My name's Beck and you're watching Beck's Crafty Nook. Today we're going to go through all of my inventory that I have on hand right before I go to my Rockling markets. I'm wearing this cute little cardi. I got given it by my mum who bought it from Temu. So it's like machine knitted. But it's so comfortable and so cute. I would have a link, but because she bought it, I don't have the link. I'm very sorry. You'll have to have a look on Temu. We are joined by all the doggies on the couch. The room is a mess because we've just been non-stop crafting. And so I've written everything down in my manifestation book. We are still doing the manifestation series and the planning. The next video is going to be about the month of May, and we will also in that video recap everything that happened in March, April. I totally didn't plan for anything, but I did try to stay on schedule. But we will see how it went without actually planning, because I do find that when I write things down, it goes better. But we just had a lot of things going on, especially with the cyclone was one of the main contributors. I thought this was a pen. It's a diamond painting. The girls have been doing their little diamond paintings in my room. So let's get started. So I'm going to go through everything and I will show you pictures of what we had. And then this is just an inventory video so you can see everything that I've made so far. I've started to buy little boxes to put them in. And what I'm going to do is label the boxes with my Cricut, which will be another video upcoming. And so the size of the box is going to determine how many of each thing that I make. So for the most part, I tried to fill up boxes, but the things will eventually have their own allocated boxes. So like my little oyster fidgets, they have their own little tiny box. And when that's full, that's all the stock that I want. And as I sell a couple, I can just replace those couple. So let's get started. We started off with my biggest object, which is the Odin dragon. We had one of those and the price per item is $120. So total inventory price is $120. Then we had Leggy froggies. We have 6 of those and they sell for $20 each. So that's a total of $120 in the inventory for Leggy froggies. Then I made the Mermaid keychains. We have 8 of those. They sell for $15 each and that gives me $120 of inventory. Then we had chicken keychains. I've only made one. I'd like to make more. They are $15 each for $15 of inventory. Next is stingray keychains. 2 of those. They go for $15 each Australian. And then we had $30 in the inventory. Beaded keychains with the charm. We have 5 of those. I don't think I'll be making any more of those when they finish because I made some other stuff which I think is better, which is the little ones, which you'll see coming up. So they are $10 each. Okay, well that's not right. I wrote $15 here. $10 each and 5 of them is $50. So let me, change that. Then we have our beach bum ragdoll. We have one of those at $30. I do want to make some more of those to finish up the love heart eyes. And I think it looks better on the table when we have like a full set of things. So $30. Then we have our unicorn ragdolls. We have 3 of those. I'd like to make more, maybe up to 10. They're $35 each, so that's $105 in inventory. We had the beaded fidgets, so these ones I will continue to make. I think they're better than just the key charm in the straight line. It's a bit more unique. I haven't seen anybody else making them. And I have made 20 of those. They go for $7 each, and that's $140 in the inventory. I've got one octopus. This is my very first octopus. I think we will go ahead and make some more of those because they were done with a pattern from Etsy, and then I can do a pattern review. So he goes for $20 and that's $20 in inventory. Mobius fidgets. keychains. I got an inkling one night when I couldn't sleep that I should make these. So I made 5 of those, and they go for $20 each, and that's $100 in inventory. Then I made the small doggy bandanas. I made 20 of those because I sewed them in bulk. They go for $15 each, and we have $300 worth of inventory. We've got the medium doggy banner. I made 11 of those. They go for $20, so that's $220 of inventory. Mesh market bags. We have 8. I want to make one more just in that color, that freckles color that I was waiting so long to get from Spotlight. Because I just want to have one in every color. So they're $50 each, and we have $400 in inventory. One loaf cat. I only got time to make one, and for some reason the pattern was giving me a lot of trouble. I don't even know why. Like, I've made that pattern not long ago and it only took me an hour, but that loaf cat neuron took me like 3 hours. I don't know why. I think it was the color changing. So anyway, I did one for $35, so we have $35 in inventory for the loaf cat. Axolotls, we have 3. I would like to make some more, and I got those white eyes, so we can do like the dark sparkle yarn with the bright accents and the white eyes, or I can, yeah, they're white glitter eyes. So we can match the glitters to the bright colors of their fins, or we can do some resin eyes. So anyway, 3 axolotls. They go for $25 each, so that's $75 in inventory. Scrunchies, I made 18 of those at $5 each, and they go, so $90 of inventory. Gummy bears, I have made 10. They sell for $15 each, which is $150 in inventory. I did just buy a little mini gummy bear pattern from Etsy. So we'll do a pattern review, we'll do a marker prep, and we'll pop those on keychains. We'll make it with like the Bella Baby or the sparkle yarns. Then we got our beaded oyster fidgets. I made 12 of those. They go for $20 each, and that's $240 in inventory. Little baby stegosaurus. I want to marker prep a whole heap of those for a pattern review. It's a really cool pattern. It's free. But I only got 2 made, and they sell for $10 each, so that's $20 of inventory. Then we had the stingrays. I have made 19 of those. I have a video which I'll link where I market prep those. They are $10 each, and so I have $190 in inventory. Fidget crabs, I ended up making 9 of those. They sell for $20 each, so that's $180 of inventory for the crabbies. I made 1 mini emerald dragon. This is also a pattern from Etsy. I'll link it, and I would like to make some more for pattern reviews and a market prep video. I sold them for $30 each, so we had $30 in inventory. We have the large snakes, which I'd also like to make some more of. I also have a pattern review to do. I'll link that pattern. We have 3 of those, $35 each because they're huge, and that's $105 in inventory. We've got my large chickens. I had done 8 of those. I would like to make a couple more colors, a white one and a black one. They go for $25 each, so we had $200 of inventory. Mini chickens, that's going to go within the same chicken pattern review video. I just made 2 of those when I made the 2 steggies, and they will go for $10 each. So I'm calling those mini animals Pocket Pals. And so we had $20 in inventory for the mini chickens. Baby booties, I did a mega market prep during Cyclone Alfred. I'm halfway through editing that video. And so I made 19 pairs altogether at $25 each, is $475 in inventory. We've got my face scrubbies, which are the round ones, and there is a free tutorial on my video, on my channel, free tutorial video on my channel, which I will also link. I made 7 of those, 7 packs of I think there's 3 or 4 in the pack. Yes, there's 4 round face scrubbies for $20. And so I've got 7 of those for $140. I need to make some little paper wrappers for them because at the moment I've just got them tied together with like little bows. And I think that will just up the look of them and let people know what they are. They pick them up and they're like, what is this? They don't really look at the little tag. So then we have little face washers, and they come in a set of 3 for $20, and I made 7 sets. So that is also $140 in inventory. So that is everything. So I'm going to count out how many items that is, and then I will tell you the total amount of inventory that I have made. Okay, so in total we had 30 different items, and the total in inventory is 3,870. So I think if we keep around $4,000 of inventory in stock, that would be really good. But as mentioned earlier, all those certain patterns I would like to make more of, pretty much for video purposes. And then, you know, my business is all about the videos and eventually making money on YouTube. And then we'll go to markets and we'll do that to see how we go with that as well. But mostly the money needs to come from YouTube because, yeah, markets aren't doing so hot at the moment. Selling on Etsy is also a bit shady because they take 30%. I do have a website, which is bexcraftynook.com.au. I bought that domain for 3 years, but I'm still waiting for the revenue to sort of pick up a little bit more because I couldn't afford to pay for the subscription to the website. So I think eventually we'll start putting stuff on the website and hopefully we'll get some sales from people who watch my YouTube videos. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my inventory, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. And check out these other videos.